I'm not leaving without my boy.
This is my farm. I'll die here. Place your gun.
This season leaves people at a point where they could fall off the edge or stay on.
It's all about having recognized the dangers in a whole new way.
When The Walking Dead returns, there's going to be so much more conflict within this group. Relationships formed, relationships torn apart, and lots of zombies.
We can't go back. I'm sorry it's suicide.
All right, then let me out.
Hey, whoa!
Next season, we follow the arc of the graphic novel with a few departures. The departures are significant and dramatic and just continue to add spice to already great material.
Anybody who knows the graphic novel knows that this is just such a cool part of the storytelling. Michonne was revealed, and the prison's huge.
The prison's as heavy-handed a metaphor as we could possibly get away with, and yet there's something about it that's very simple and very beautiful. The second season has been rooted in this bucolic farm, and you have this incredible sky with the leaves, and you're now taking these people and you're stripping that away.
Get off the farm now!
Don't say that!
Maggie, it's lost!
And I think it's gonna have a very different feel for the show in the third season. I look forward to that. It's gonna be a really brave change physically.
There's no food, no fuel, no ammo. I wanted him dead.
When it comes to season 3, particularly when it comes to Rick and Lori, their marriage is going to be eroding from the inside out. And so what you have in a way is the photo negative of the first season. And I hope they find their way back to one another. I think these are two people who really do know and love one another.
No one is going anywhere.
Rick can see a little bit further ahead.
You can do better. Let's see how far you get.
He's done with trying to please the group. You see a more dangerous, animalistic side of Rick. So he gets even more badass. Carl seems to be hardening and changing because of the environment.
What to expect would be Carl needs to get his courage back. And he can't be let down by one death.
We have guns, we have cars.
I'll be very curious to see what happens to Herschel. How does he fit into the group dynamic now? It'll be interesting to see if he regains his independence.
Everyone stop panicking and listen to Rick.
I'm waiting to see as a fan and as the actor playing Herschel.
Glenn, at this point, is realizing what it takes to be a man. And if that incorporates taking care of Maggie, then he's going to do it. He sees this apocalypse as a situation where he can prove himself and he can make something of himself.
Hey, we're alive. We made it. Okay, I'm sure they are too. Right?
Maggie sees how selfless he is, and she needs him, and she starts to really understand that.
He must have run off, maybe looking for Rick, or just went after Randall himself. I think Carol is finding that she has to speak up. If we find he's gonna need his mother, we've got to go. She has to find her courage.
Randall's a sharpshooter, and I feel like she's really empowered. And I look forward to season 3, seeing where does she go from here?
Tita, I was going to continue to fight until my last breath.
Would you please get back out there and find Rick and Shane and find out what on earth is going on?
You got it.
Thank you.
It's a new world for Daryl. Daryl's fitting in with this group, and he's forming alliances with different members of this group.
Go protect yours.
Shane thinks I'm his.
The scripts just keep getting better and better and better. You just can't wait to see what's next. It's more excitement. I don't know how the writers do it. They're brilliant. That's all I have to say.
There's a lot more threat. There's a heck of a lot more walkers. It's just a different world now.
There is no hope, and you know it now.
Walker!
Get me out of here!
It's bonkers.
Season 3 is going to be an awesome season.
The Walking Dead Season 2 is now available on iTunes. iTunes.com/WalkingDead. For more exclusive video, go to AMCTV.com.